So, hello fellow stamp collectors, and in today's video we're just going to have a little chat about these Puerto Rico stamps. So these were ones issued under the Spanish. Puerto Rico was part of Spain up until 1899 when the US invaded Puerto Rico, and the Spanish transferred possession over to the United States, which has been part of ever since with our non-voting rights. So these stamps have no watermark, so that's another first thing you'll see. And as you can see on all these stamps, the cutting is not quite precise, so this is pretty normal for these old stamps. And these ones come from 1893 to 1895 print run, and I have three denominations. So this is the 2 cents, the peso, so the 2 cent. Then we have the 6 cent. So we look at the back and turn it around. Yes, I did touch it, but they are my stamps. So this is the 6 cent. So this is the highest value I have. And this one is from the 1895 as well as the 2 cent. 1894 along with the 2 cent. And these ones are only worth about 50 cents. $1 each in this condition. So uncirculated, they're worth $1. If they have a print on it, so they're being cancelled, then they're worth about 50 cents. So this, even though they're about 130 years old, not really worth much money. And then we have one from 1895. Oops, this one's a little bit damaged, been scrunched, but this is it's unused. It has been hinged on the back, so damage is probably from when they took it off the hinge. And this is a 2 mils. So if I turn it around, so 2 mils de peso, so that means a mil is 1,000. So this is 2. This is 500th of a peso. So you need 1,000 mils to 1 peso, so it's equal to 0.1 of a cent. So these stamps are all pretty common, and they all only together. So we've got 9 stamps times 5. So you're probably talking about $5 there that you can pick these up for. You can probably get them for cheaper. I wouldn't be surprised. I've not looked at eBay for these. I've just looked in the catalogue of Stamp World, and the 6 cents, which is like a violet colour. Is it violet? No, that's see, they have a lot of print runs of these, and they change the colour a bit. So this one is the orange colour, yeah. And if I collect by, there's quite a few people selling these for under $1. So there's one for 10 euro cents that's been stamped. Most of them don't have pictures, so you don't know. Oh, here's one that's unstamped for 50 Australian cents. So you can get these quite cheaply if you're into Puerto Rico. Stamps are probably easier to get than the coins, because the coins are actually quite expensive. But yeah, if you're interested in Puerto Rico stuff, try and get these ones first. And a independent issue. The ones issued by the United States are just overprinted US stamps with the same values as in the US currency. So I would expect that US dollars overtook the Puerto Rico peso or Spanish peso at the time, but they issued the peseta. So anyway, here I'll leave the video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll leave a link down below to eBay so you can look for Puerto Rican stamps and have an awesome stamp collecting time. Thank you and goodbye.